Hello, this is Biblical Tarot, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I will be doing the card of the day today on my Tarot of the Holy Light. And let's turn this up. So let me see. Oop, there we go.
Today's card.
Today's card is the Ten of Cups. And as we see in the Ten of Cups, right here, it says water trine, and it has Cancer, it has Scorpio, and it has Pisces. So you have 3 water signs right here. Oop, my bad. Let me go them. 3 water signs, okay? And that's a lot of water. And it really makes sense because it's the Ten of Cups. And you see all of these cups on top of the clouds here. You see them on top of the clouds. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's one hidden right behind this leaf. So there's 10. So I found that interesting in here. I really like this card. It really made me feel some sort of type of way, especially when I looked at the sun. And he has tears in his eyes. You see that right there? Tears. Tears of the sun. The S-O-N. Because we know that's got to be the sun, the Tefrith. Can you see Tefrith crying? I think that's interesting. Another thing I think is interesting is there's a rope and an anchor. A rope and an anchor right here. See it? There goes the anchor and there goes the rope, and it's hooked to the sun. I think that's interesting. I really like this card. Do you see this right here? This thing in the water? That reminds me of, let's see. I guess we'll do it this way. That reminds me of It reminds me of Genesis 6 when God says, what does he say? Doesn't he say how he yeah, 6:6. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him to his heart. It grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blot out man whom I have created from the face of the land, man and animals, creeping things, and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry. I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God. So, makes sense that this has to do with the flood, and that's a lot of feelings, don't you think? I do. I think it is. It's a lot of feelings. But if you look at it, even though that happened, there's the rainbow, there's the promise, right? There's the promise. That's in there too, right? After it all went down, we had the rainbow. Oh, let's see. It would probably be 9, huh? Yeah, it's 9. It's 9. It's 9, 13. And I'll start at 12. And God said, oh, yeah, I see. And God said, this is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every, you see that? Every living creature that is with you for all the future nations or all the future generations. I have set my bow in the cloud. And it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Right here. When I bring clouds over the earth and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. And there we go, guys. There we go, guys. I love that, though. I love that rope and anchor that's anchored to the cross, which we already know that cross, if we overlay the tree of life on that cross, okay, that's the middle pillar right there. That's that middle pillar. And this is the one that crosses over, I would think, from Gabora and Mercy, God's right hand and his left hand. That's what I would think. Yeah, it's interesting. I love this card. I really do. I love it. It's beautiful. There's a lot of emotion in this card. You know, can you think of creating something and then having to just destroy it? But then taking a little piece of it to sow a seed again. Yeah. Have them multiply. He said he wants them to multiply. Yeah. Got rid of all the other ones. Whether it's happened actually or if it's just an analogy, you know? There's a lot of feeling in that.